Well, hello there, Sunny Pinters.
Hi there.
And welcome to another Pondside Chat, which we moved inside because we were cold.
Yes, it was kind of cold today.
It's cold in here too, but not quite as cold as outside. So here we are again. Let's start off with Sue. What are you drinking?
Well, today I decided to grab something out of the cooler. And I'll tell you why later, but I got the Funky Buddha Floridian Hefeweizen, which we have in the cooler, and it's kind of cool because they don't usually get the 16-ounce cans with my distributor, but we have these big 16-ounce cans. So it's really delicious, and take a can home or have a can here next time you're here. How about you?
I'm going to get the dry rosé today that I didn't get the other week because somebody mispoured it. Delicious. It's made with champagne yeast, so it's got a really dry flavor. So it's a nice compliment if you're trying to balance off your ciders. Like some people really like them sweet. This one's really dry. It's very nice. So
yeah, it's
nice,
really good.
nice cider.
And a lot of wine people who come in don't really like beer and they want to try something different. They tend to really like the dry rosé cider too.
Because it's almost like a dry rosé bubbly or something. Mm-hmm. So it's very tasty.
Yeah, it's very fun.
So in other news, we have good news. The oven has been repaired, which means we had wings on Sunday, which was great. It was nice to be able to give wings to people again. So the oven is working. We should be back in full swing. We're very excited. So just remember, Wednesdays and Sundays only for wings. Mm-hmm. So make sure you come on those days if that's what you're looking for. Also, you may have seen that we were doing a fundraiser this weekend for a local family and their son Declan, who has mitochondrial disease. And so we were raising money so the family could take him to Miami for treatment at a special mitochondrial disease clinic. And we did really well with that. Not only did we donated 50 cents for every pint sold on Saturday and Sunday to the cause, but you all donated cash donations as well, and so we'll put the tally up on that this week. I think it's going to be very exciting. I think we did really well for them.
You guys were very generous, and we're so grateful for that.
Yes, I mean, talk about community. You pulled it together. That was fantastic. Mm-hmm. And on the food side also, not that the Declan stuff was food, but oh, buddy. Wanted to let you know that soup is back. We had a little hiatus with soup, but we are having soup again. And throughout Lent, we're going to make sure to have our clam chowder, which is delicious, really on good. Fridays at the very least. Mm-hmm. And then we'll have some other soups during the week. So if you like soup, please come in and get a cup because it is quite delicious. We had one gentleman who liked it so much he kept buying cups.
Yes, he did.
Anywho, Sue, you have some interesting things to share from this week.
So Carol was not out too much this week. We saw her a little bit, got a couple pictures.
It was cold.
It was cold, but she was out in the sun. I got some pictures of that. But we also had some other fun wildlife adventures. Our sandhill cranes were very vocal, and we caught some pelicans in some white pelicans in one of the nearby ponds, and I got some video of that. So Carol's going to share the spotlight this week with some other Florida wildlife. So I am going to post a video on that on our YouTube channel, and I'll try to put the link if I can in this bio too. So look for a new wildlife video.
Yes, and Carol won't be the only star. I think we've named two of the sandhill cranes, Blanche and Sophia, in honor of the Golden Girls. So take a look at their adventures.
Yeah. And I don't know what we'll name the other one.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yes.
We have some happenings coming up in March. It's a really big month. We're very excited.
Yeah, well, and especially 1 week in particular is going to be very busy.
But March Madness, you want to talk a little bit about that?
So last year we were all geared up to do March Madness, and we all know what happened about 2 days before that tournament kicked off. So March Madness, the college basketball tournament, we're going to do a bracket challenge, and it's going to be online. So come on in when you're in, sign up on the sheet, ask any team member, and we will send you the invitation. You fill out your bracket online, all the scoring's done online. We're going to have prizes for every round. Hopefully you can win some of the prizes along the way. And of course we have 6 TVs, so we'll be playing a lot of the games. And I think it's just going to be a lot of fun, have college basketball back this year since we really missed out on it last year.
Yeah, it's kind of like we're creeping back to normalcy.
Yeah.
Also, we've got some upcoming events besides March Madness. We have Pie Day, which is March 14th. That's a Sunday. And so we're going to have some pie. We have yet to pick our pies, but we're going to get some nice pie.
Yeah, we're going to have some pie.
And then St. Patrick's Day, again, we had a nice St. Patrick's Day all lined up last year.
Yep.
And a few of you hardy souls came by. But this year we're hoping that it can be a little bit more festive. We're going to have bangers and mash. We're going to have some Irish beers. It's just going to be so much fun.
We got some little glasses to give away.
Yes.
And some stuff like that. And yeah, good food.
Yeah,
fun.
It should be fun. It's going to be a great
definitely
time.
more fun than last year's St. Patrick's Day, I'm pretty sure. I think people are in a little better mood this year.
Yes.
And then you have a big beer dinner to talk about.
Yes.
Talk about the beer part of it.
Yes. So we're going to partner with Central 28, which is a brewery here in Florida, fantastic brewery. And we're going to do a beer pairing with a dinner. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be different, not our normal fare. We're going to get a little fancier for this. I will tease that there's going to be some neat and interesting things to go along.
It's going to be
with the food.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 courses. We're going to pair one of their beers with every course. We'll be closing down early that day. Did we say Sunday, March 21st? We're closing down early, and then we'll start the dinner party a little bit later. It's not too late.
Probably somewhere around 4-ish.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that'll be going on that night is the beer dinner. So we'll get the information out about how to make reservations and all of that. But
yes, reservations will be required for this. So it's like I said, it's not going to be our normal fare. So it's going to be delicious, though. Beers? What's coming up?
Beers.
Besides the beer dinner, we have got new beers.
So back to my reasoning for getting something out of the cooler, we were looking at the tap wall this morning, deciding what to have, and we have so many of our kegs that are almost empty. Like, you know how they go from green to yellow to red when it's almost empty. We have so many kegs that are really close to running out. We didn't want to highlight any of them today because 2 days from now they may be gone. So that's why I picked this, because we have plenty of this in the cooler. But I will talk about a couple of things that are coming up soon. We have something from Proof Brewing. We haven't had much from them in a long time, and this one is called Glow Up, and it is a creamsicle wheat ale.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. So that should be coming on in the next couple of days, I think. And then we did just tap one of our new sours. We got one sour, and we have the 2-for-1 Margarita Gosa Ale from Hellpatter, which is good.
I think we may have had that before. No? Okay.
No.
But usually those margarita themed sours that have those flavors are quite popular with people. So come give it a try.
A little more sweetness than some of the sours. So yeah, definitely try that one. And then we've got a couple old favorites coming back for an amber, probably later this week, early next week. Antique Alley Amber from Three Sons was very popular, and that's coming back. And then Lightning Lager, a light lager from 81 Bay Brewing. That should be up any day. That keg that's on now is about to go. So those are some of the beers we've got. Just keep posted, look at our website, look at Digital Pour, and you can always see what's on tap, so you know.
And we still have happy hour every day that we're open from 2 to 5. I mean, I guess you could have your own happy hour at home on Mondays when we're closed.
Pick up a crawler on Sunday and bring it home and sit around 2 to 5 and have some of our beer at your house.
And think about the pint.
Yeah. So I counted on this weekend, because it's selected beers, and when happy hour came on, I counted, and we have 36 taps, and we had 19 of our selections, beer or cider. 19 of them were on happy hour.
And the price is fantastic on a lot of them. I mean, there are a lot of craft beers for $4 a pint, which is incredible. It's really hard to find that anywhere.
In case you don't know, we use an actual pint. This glass is over 16 ounces. Yep. So it's not a 12-ounce pint. It's not a 14-ounce pint. It's a 16 and a bit pint.
Yes.
So you're getting a good deal for a $4 craft beer.
Yes. And then we wanted to remind you, I'm wearing the vest, the blue vest this week for our merchandise, and we had someone come in and look for the vests, and I didn't have them here yet, so they will be here this week. So if you're interested in the vest, it's a little chilly out, it's kind of a nice item to have.
Yep.
We'll have them in the shop this week, and if I don't have your size right on hand, I'll probably have to pull it down from storage someplace, but we have them now.
And you
so
can
come
see
in.
right behind us, we got a little display shelf there with some of the other items. You can see the hats on there and the t-shirt. We also show the sticker, and the koozies are there as well.
Yes, so come get some merchandise and represent Pint.
Yeah.
I think that's it for this week.
Like I said, big week starting on Sunday. We've got 3 events next week, which is going to be exhausting, but it's going to be so much fun. So keep an eye out. We'll have more information. Check our social media page, our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and that's where you get the most up-to-the-minute information on anything that's happening at the St. Pint.
Perfect. And as always, we bid you adieu and cheers.